Hey, how's it going, folks? This is DJ again with Rabbit Squirrel Garage, and today we're going to put some white walls on the Yamaha Virago 250, or xv250, whatever you want to call it. And right now, I'm just going to do the front wheel. The back wheel's not ready for it yet, but I'm going to do the front just so I can kind of get an idea and make sure it's going to look okay. I did test it out a little bit. I used this vinyl coating, Sim Marine vinyl coating, and it seemed to have worked well. So I'm going to go ahead and try it on the front wheel of this, and I hope it turns out good. So let's give it a try. Alright, let's go ahead and get the tire pulled off there. Just using a 19mm on the axle. That's really all that needs to come off. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get it taped up and get it ready for some white walls. Alright, let's go ahead and get this taped up. We'll do the rim first. Should be the easiest, I hope. Okay, now we're just going to run a screwdriver along this to kind of lay it all down. Alright, now go ahead and get the other side. Basically doing the same thing. Oh yeah, much easier. Alright, everything looks good. Right there. Alright, now we need to lay pinstriping down. So let me get my pinstriping out. Alright, we're going to roll pinstriping all the way around this thing. So let's measure some out. Alright, so about right there. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting the pinstripe on so we can mark where we're going to put the white wall. And there's a line right here, and I think I'm going to use it as the white wall line. Let me see the distance, how wide it'll be. Just want to tape measure. Looks like it'll be about 1 inch, more or less. So, yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. And we'll just start. What I do is I hold the backing with these two fingers, and then hold the vinyl in between my index and thumb, and then I pull like this while I'm putting down with this hand. So we're going to start it out like that, and then we'll just start going around in a circle. This stuff's made out of vinyl. It's actual vinyl pinstriping. I know a lot of people use the tape or the masking tape, the yellow masking tape. I've just found that this works better, and because curves easier. You know, it doesn't get all bunched up when you're trying to make a curve with it. So there it is. I've still got a little bit of pinstripe left, so we'll hang on to it. It's just a small piece, but might need it for something else, so we'll hang on to it. And I mean, we could do it like this, but it just gets be too much of a pain. It's easier to just do it flat, straight. Okay, there's one down. Now we're gonna run the pinstripe on this side. All right, that's that. And again, a short little piece that we'll just toss off to the side and use maybe someday later. We're almost ready to start painting. Alright, there we go. We are taped off. Now, alright, let's start painting. What I'm using again is this marine vinyl coat flexible coating, and it's made mainly for, like, as you can see, boat seats and things like that, but I'm assuming it'll work well on this. It looks like it will. So I did practice this on a tire, and it came out pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and do it for real. Here we go. I've already messed it up. I painted on my black. Got a little bit of white in there. I'm thinking a scrub pad might get it off. Now you see how it's turning brown a little bit, or tan? Once you put about 4 coats on, that kind of goes away. So I've tried everything to get rid of that. I scrubbed it, I sandpapered it, I did everything I could to possibly get rid of that, but it just didn't work. So it's just going to take about 4 coats, and then it'll get rid of that. Alright, there's one on that side. Let's spin it around and do the other side. Try not to get it on the rim this time. Alright, we'll let that dry for a bit and we'll come out and do it again. Alright, let's go for round 2. You can see it's a little bit brown, but not bad at all, honestly. Flip it around, do the other side first. Alright, that's 2 coats. Let's let it sit some more. Alright, here we go with coat number 3. May be the last coat. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I think I'm going to call that the end. I think 3 coats looks like it's probably enough. So we'll let that dry for a bit and then we'll start pulling the tape off. Okay, well, let's check it out and see how we did. It looks pretty good to me. It still has a little bit of a brown tint to it. But I think once we get the tape off and everything and compare it to, you know, everything else, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, and the scrub pad will get all this extra off, so I'm not worried about it. So, alright, let's get the tape off and see what it looks like. Pop it right off. Alright, there's one side. Bring it over and turn it around and get the other side going. Alright, there we go. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, that's all the tape. Alright, what do you think, folks? I like it. I think it looks good. Let's get it back on the bike real quick and see how it looks on the bike. Alright. Alright, there it is. What do y'all think? Let's step back and get a picture of the whole front end. Going from the white hand grips, black handlebars, black headlight, gaiters, red, black rim, and white walls. I think it looks awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this video here. Okay, folks, that's the end of this video. We've got the white walls done, and I think they look pretty darn good. I think it looks great with the black spokes, the red rims, and then the white walls. And the white walls look great. I don't have any issue with them at all. So, yeah, that's it. And we used, again, this here, Sim Vinyl Coat Marine is what it's called. I'll put a link to it in the description where you can get it off of Amazon. And it worked great. I mean, it looks like it did a really good job, and it's already dry. I mean, I can feel it's dry. So, yeah, looks good. And now all we have to do is finish the back end, and some really good news. I got the exhaust. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. So that's exciting news for me, because then I can put the exhaust on and I can rejet the carburetor and you know, get that going, and then we'll be basically performance-wise done, and then it will just be finishing up the back end. So yeah, putting the chain on and then, you know, doing the back tire like we did this front tire. So yeah, alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut it there, and appreciate y'all watching. And if you could, go ahead and, you know, hit that like button if you like this video, and you know, subscribe to the channel. It tells me that you like what I'm doing here, so I would appreciate it. Alright, catch you on the next one.